So how did this cenotaph graveyard come about? Well, first it was the concept. What is a cenotaph? Well, it's a grave marker, a gravestone, but there's no body. So the largest one, I believe, is in DC. That's a public one. But we wanted to create a private one that is full of literary figures and early horror icons. So that's the beginning came out of that. This idea of creating just a fun literary cemetery. But also the idea, friends of mine anyway, travel to graves around the world and go to Oscar Wilde's grave or wherever. And I thought, what if they were all gathered together in one cemetery? How fun would that be? So that was the concept. Now, where do you get the tombstones? So I'm driving past a tombstone engraving place. There's one right out here on the edge of town. And they had this pile of tombstones. And I said, what are you gonna do with those? And they said they were mistakes. And apparently, tombstone engraving places, if you make a single mistake, like one letter's off, they can't sell the tombstone, and it's an error. So they had this pile of errors that they hadn't buried yet, and they sold them to me. And I said, I'll take all of them. And my daughter played a role in picking out certain tombs, like the one for Camille Claudel and Rodin. She saw one tombstone that was shaped in heart shape, and she said, let's get that one and make it a double.
I really like the heart one because it has lots of hearts on it.
The heart one, okay. But now, how do you get them here? That was a lot to transport them. It cost thousands to transport all these tombstones. So then I had these tombstones, and I had to flip them over so they're actually engraved, or partially engraved, with other people's names, but that's hidden now in the dirt. And then deep into the corner.
Where do you want it?
Right here.
Right there?
Another half a foot this way.
I can't go under for that, that's all I got.
Okay, here's mine.
That's all the boom I got.
Okay. So then I had an engraving guy come, and it took a long time for this person to engrave one. He would maybe do 2 in a day, and we've got almost 30 now, and so I had this guy come, and there's not a lot of them out there. This guy came from Ohio. He's a tombstone engraver. We had to wait a long time, and he finally showed up, and I said, I got a lot of tombstones. And he could do about 2 a day. And so this took a while to get all these tombstones engraved. I tried to really aim for a lot of actually earlier horror icons, like Mary Shelley and the Romantic poets and all that. And we have a bunch over on the side of the building that are not carved yet, that are just waiting to be engraved as well. I mean, we had about 30 now, but I had plans for more down the road, and so there's always more. I mean, this graveyard could expand.
It reminds me of being in Père Lachaise. Is that the pronunciation? The graveyard in Paris. I was 25 and in love with this very lovely French woman, and that was years ago. But there's something very romantic and very inviting to being surrounded with dead people and stones and earth that honor them.
So these tombstones showed up, and you guys were stuck on them for a bit. And what were you guys saying about them behind the scenes?
I'm just glad that my name's not on one of them yet. How's that?
So at nighttime, we have candles out there sometimes, and different people will come and lay coins on different tombs that matter to them, that are relevant to them. Or you could lay roses and leave them. Edgar Allan Poe's a big one that gets roses laid. And I just sometimes come out here at night, and it's fascinating to me just to walk from tomb to tomb and dwell on some of these people. I'm going to put QR codes on all these tombstones, and you'll be able to shine your phone on it, and it'll take you to these little biographies, which I'll put online, about each different person and behind the tombstone, who they were. So then also in the park itself at night, we're going to have these visuals of people as if they are still dead but alive, walking toward the cemetery. So it's going to be a very interactive graveyard before I'm done with this. And now Guinness we're in talks with Guinness World Records. So we'll see. Hopefully. Happy Halloween. It's almost Halloween. Come visit our cemetery. Leave some pennies on the grave of who you like.